Greetings, my disciples, and welcome to Find Your Path, where we take characters to find out how they work in Pathfinder and Starfinder 2e. Well, you asked, and so we chosen. Today, we're going to be making none other than a man who found himself stuck in a situation in a place that he hated beyond all reason. Today, we're doing Leon Foe Bartfort.
This isn't how I die!
So this is the end. How I die. Whoa, what just happened?
Now, this anime only has one season out, but a second season is on the way, so a spoiler warning is in effect. Leon Foe Bartfort is actually a man from our world, forced to play a dating sim game for his sister, who blackmails him with false accusations. After playing for multiple days non-stop, he dies going down the stairs, and now he awakens in a new world. In fact, it's the world of that very Otome game that he was forced to play. Rather than trying to get involved with any of the main story shenanigans, he decides that he wants to live a quiet and peaceful life. But the story still drags him in no matter how much he resists. Leon's ancestry is that of a human. His background is that of a reborn soul, since he is technically from another world. And finally, his class is that of a fighter. Now, reborn souls are kind of fun because they actually get automatic bonus progression for 2 lores of their choosing. And for Leon, we're going to choose video game mechanics for his intel on the game's various forms of interaction, and game lore. This way he can remember key moments in the game and how they actually shape the future. And now for feats. We're going to start off by making sure that Leon has unconventional weapons, specifically so you can wield the maul spade. Secondly, we're going to try and make sure he has skill training, this way he can get some T-lore. We're also going to make sure that he has impressive performance. This way he can make himself look out to be a villain, despite the fact that he's actually trying to do good. And of course, since Leon is a member of high society, he's going to need to get courtly graces. This way he can go around with the nobility and understand how to maneuver in conversations with them. And finally, Leon has to have a plan for just about anything, though we're going to make sure that he has prescient planner. This will allow him to regularly come up with various contingencies and plans, and also buy things on the fly so long as he currently has the money for that. Speaking of money, let's go ahead and talk about what kind of weapons and army that he has. For starters, he's going to have some sort of firearm, so we're going to use Starfinder 2e's auto-target rifle. It's going to cost him about 4 gold, 5 silver. It does 1d6 piercing damage with a range of 30 feet. Next, we're also going to make sure he has some sort of melee abilities, so we're going to give him a short sword as well as a maul spade, because, let's face it, he's probably one of the few people in anime that's actually bothered to attack with a shovel. Next up, we're going to give him the Aztec suit, which is a type of flight suit that he would wear if he were piloting his mech. Now, Leon is nothing without his familiar, Luxion, and so we're going to make sure that Leon has the Familiar Master dedication. After that, we're going to make sure that he has Enhanced Familiar. This will allow him to get up to 4 slots to upgrade his familiar. Then, Improved Familiar. This way we can make Luxion a clockwork companion, and the price will go from 3 upgrade slots to 1 upgrade slot in order to make him so. Finally, Incredible Familiar. This will allow him an extra 2 slots to upgrade his familiar. As for all the things that we're going to need to upgrade him, well, for being a clockwork, he's going to have all the clockwork traits as well as dark vision. That's always going to be a bonus. Secondly, he's going to need a flyer, so he can fly 20 feet per action. He's also going to need independent, because Luxion is his own creature and technically can think for himself. Next, we're going to make sure that he has the Snoop feature. This will allow him to gain 1 reaction at the start of its turn, and he can use that reaction to aid his ally in order to do a diplomacy check to gather information. Of course, Luxion has the ability to speak, so we're going to make sure that he has the ability to use speech. And as a clockwork, he does have a weakness to electricity, so we're going to make sure to give him resistance. This will allow him to get resistance equal to half of your level to 2 different types of damage. And I decided to go with force and electricity. Now for Leon's mech and giant ship. Currently at the time of recording, there's no giant mechs or ships that are currently in access for players to get. However, should such a time arise, there will be an extra video that does come out explaining what they would be. And that's how you make Leon Foe Bartfort. If you like this video, be sure to leave a little thumbs up and a heart on the video. Leaving a comment always helps out too. And if you want to see more videos when they come out, consider subscribing or following me. Now, next month, we're going to do nothing but characters that wear masks and disguises. So we're going to start off this month by doing none other than Sniper King from One Piece. Bye!